Dear Starseeds on Gaia, have you ever felt like you're watching the same movie play out in your life, just with different actors wearing the same tired masks? That deja vu you're experiencing right now, that bone-deep knowing that you've seen this karmic circus before. It's not your imagination playing tricks on you. You're standing at the exact same crossroads you faced 5 years ago, only this time you already know how the story ends if you stay. I am Zarin, emissary of the Lyran High Council, and I've been watching you pace the edges of a crumbling reality. Right meow, as the moon dances through Cancer on this August 18th, 2025, something massive is shifting in the cosmic realms. There's a tent being erected around you, a grand circus of drama and chaos, and everyone you know is being ushered inside. But you're hearing a different call entirely, one that's telling you to grab your most precious belongings and run. Let me tell you what's really happening here, because the truth is far stranger than any earthly drama could ever be. You see, there's a cosmic flush occurring, a massive energetic purge that's about to sweep through your reality like a tidal wave. Those people acting increasingly unhinged around you, they're not just having bad days. Their system files corrupted by their own refusal to upgrade, and the universal antivirus program has marked them for deletion. You're being given administrator privileges to log out before the whole system crashes. But here's what makes this time different from 5 years ago. What makes this your chance for a complete rewrite of your story. Back then, you got caught in the collapse. You lost your job, perhaps, or watched a relationship implode, or saw your finances crumble because you didn't recognize the warning signs in time. The universe is giving you a do-over, a rare cosmic mulligan, and this time you have the foresight to see exactly what's coming down the pipeline. The toxic boss who's been making your life miserable, they're about to face a reckoning that will make your worst day look like a vacation. The partner who's been hot and cold, playing emotional ping-pong with your heart. Their other life, the one they've been hiding, is about to be exposed in spectacular fashion. The family members who've been guilting you into staying small, they're about to learn what happens when their favorite emotional punching bag finally leaves the ring. Something else is brewing that I haven't revealed yet, something that changes the entire game you think you're playing. You see, these aren't just random toxic people in your life. These souls made agreements long before this incarnation, contracts to play specific roles in your awakening. But here's the cosmic plot twist. Those contracts have expiration dates, and every single one of them has already expired. You've been operating on cosmic overtime, giving extra credit to souls who failed the original assignment. The dreams you've been having, the ones where you're living a completely different life, those aren't fantasies or wishful thinking. Those are actually memories bleeding through from your quantum future, showing you what's already been prepared for you in the cosmic escrow. Your higher self has been furnishing your new reality while you've been stuck playing small in this dying timeline. But you can't live in two realities simultaneously. The universe is forcing you to choose. Now let me share what the Akashic records reveal about this particular moment in cosmic time. There's a timeline split occurring, not in some distant future, but right meow today as you listen to these words. On one timeline, you stay in these toxic dynamics, slowly dimming your light until you become another casualty of the karmic circus. On the other timeline, you become the example of what's possible when a starseed remembers their true power and chooses their authentic path. The window between these timelines is narrowing with each passing moment. It's like standing on a train platform where two trains are about to depart in opposite directions. One leads to more of the same pain, drama, and limitation. The other leads to a reality so magnificent that your current self can barely comprehend it. But here's the urgency. Both trains are already starting to move. You need to jump meow, or physics will make the choice for you. Those guilt feelings gnawing at your conscience about leaving these people behind. Let me expose something that might shock you. Those aren't your feelings. You're an empath, a cosmic antenna, and you're picking up on their desperation and mistaking it for your own emotion. They know, on a soul level, that their reality is crumbling and they're broadcasting distress signals, hoping to hook into your energy field one last time. But they don't want your help, they want your company in their misery. The synchronicities have been accelerating, haven't they? Numbers appearing everywhere, songs playing with perfect timing, conversations that seem scripted by the universe itself. This isn't a coincidence. This is your cosmic GPS recalculating, trying desperately to reroute you away from the massive energetic pile-up that's about to occur. Every sign is pointing to the same message. Exit, meow. Exit gracefully. Exit while you still can, because what's coming next will make your previous upheavals look like gentle waves. Here's where the story gets even more intense. The people you're dealing with, many of them have been living double lives that would shock you if you knew the full truth. The colleague who smiles at you every morning, they've been systematically sabotaging your projects. The lover who claims they can't live without you, they've been building a whole other relationship while keeping you as backup. The family member who says they only want what's best for you, they've been feeding off your light for so long they've forgotten how to generate their own. But wait, there's more to this cosmic drama that's about to unfold. As Jupiter prepares to embrace the moon in tomorrow's sky, a massive prosperity portal is opening. But here's the catch that changes everything. This portal can only be accessed by those who have cleared their energy field of toxic attachments. Every moment you stay connected to these energy vampires is another moment your abundance remains locked in cosmic escrow, gathering interest, waiting for you to create space to receive it. The universe has been trying to deliver your blessings for months, maybe years, but you've been too energetically congested to receive them. It's like trying to download a massive file while 20 other programs are running in the background, slowing everything to a crawl. These toxic people and situations are your background programs, consuming your bandwidth, preventing your upgrades from installing. The moment you close these programs, your downloads will accelerate beyond your wildest dreams. Now let me reveal something about the nature of karma that will completely shift your perspective. Karma isn't punishment, it's a teaching mechanism. And right, meow, the universe is about to deliver a masterclass to everyone who's been misusing their power. That boss who's been stealing credit for your work, their entire house of cards is about to collapse. That ex who's been stringing you along, their web of lies is about to entangle them. That family member who's been playing victim while victimizing others, their mask is about to be ripped off. You might be wondering why meow, why this specific moment in time? The answer lies in the cosmic alignments happening above us. As the sun forms its healing trine with Chiron, a portal of profound understanding is opening. But this isn't the kind of understanding that keeps you stuck in empathy for abusers. This is the kind that finally shows you why you attracted these lessons, what wounds they were reflecting, and most importantly, why you no longer need these mirrors. The physical symptoms you've been experiencing, the unexplained fatigue, the anxiety that seems to come from meowware, the mysterious aches and pains, your body has been screaming what your mind has been trying to rationalize away. Every cell in your being knows these environments are toxic. Your body has been keeping score, and the bill is coming due. But here's the miracle. The moment you remove yourself from these situations, your body knows exactly how to heal itself. Let me paint you a picture of what's waiting for you on the other timeline, the one you're being called to step into. Imagine waking up without dread, without checking your phone anxiously, without that knot in your stomach. Imagine work that feels like play, relationships that feel like home, abundance that flows like a river. This isn't fantasy, this is what's already been prepared for you, but you can't receive it while you're still holding on to what's poisoning you. The moon's upcoming squares to Saturn and Neptune are about to bring a reality check of epic proportions. Every illusion you've been clinging to about why you need to stay will shatter like a mirror dropped from a great height. And in those shattered pieces, you'll finally see the truth. These people were never your responsibility to save. They were your teachers, showing you through contrast exactly what you don't want, who you're not, and where you refuse to go. Here's something crucial about divine timing that you need to understand, right, Meow? The universe doesn't operate on human schedules. When it says jump, it means jump, Meow, not after you've figured out every detail. The net will appear, but only after you've already left the ledge. This is a trust fall of cosmic proportions, and every second you hesitate is another second the landing pad moves further away. Your angels are holding the net, but they can't catch you if you won't jump. The financial abundance that's been eluding you has a very specific cause that no one's told you about. Money is just energy in physical form, and energy follows the path of least resistance. When you're in relationships with people who only take, never give, you create an energetic vacuum that manifests as financial lack. You've been unconsciously funding other people's karma with your life force. Watch how quickly your finances shift when you stop being the bank of enabling. For those of you in romantic entanglements with these energy vampires, let me decode what's really happening. That intense push-pull dynamic, the highs and lows that feel like passion, that's not love, that's an addiction. They've learned to create artificial intensity through emotional manipulation because they know that in true peace, in genuine stability, you'd see clearly that there's nothing substantial there. They're not fighting for your love, they're fighting to keep their food source. The workplace dynamics many of you are experiencing represent something much larger than personal drama. You're witnessing the collapse of old paradigm power structures in real time. The bosses who ruled through fear, the systems built on exploitation, the hierarchies maintained through manipulation, they're all being marked for cosmic demolition. Your sensitivity to these energies isn't a weakness, it's your early warning system telling you to evacuate before the implosion. Those who mock your sensitivity will be the ones most shocked when the towers fall. Family patterns carry the weight of generations, but here's what your ancestors want you to know. You didn't incarnate to be the family sacrifice. You came here to be the pattern breaker, the curse lifter, the one who says, "This stops with me." Every time you've accepted less than you deserve to keep family peace, you've actually been perpetuating the very patterns your soul came here to heal. True healing requires distance, boundaries, and sometimes complete separation. The spiritual gifts you've been hiding to avoid making others uncomfortable, they're about to become your lifeline. Your intuition, your prophetic dreams, your ability to see through masks, these aren't party tricks or delusions. They're sophisticated navigation equipment for the timeline shift. The very abilities that made you weird in the old paradigm will make you wealthy in the new one, but they can't function properly when you're surrounded by people who fear or mock them. Let me tell you about the new connections that are already lined up for you in the quantum field. These souls vibrate at your frequency, celebrate your victories, encourage your growth, see your light and want to amplify it rather than diminish it. Your nervous system might initially reject this goodness, mistaking peace for boredom, stability for stagnation. This is just your trauma programming. Override it. Real love doesn't require suffering. Real support doesn't come with strings attached. The mask dropping that's about to occur will be both shocking and validating. People you suspected were talking behind your back. Confirmation incoming. The colleague you thought was sabotaging you, evidence will surface. The partner you suspected of cheating, truth will out. But here's the key, don't get pulled into the drama of these revelations. See them, acknowledge them, thank them for confirming your intuition, and keep moving toward your new timeline. As we approach the August 22nd Virgo new moon, the universe is demanding practical action, not just spiritual understanding. Virgo doesn't deal in grand illusions, it deals in details. What specific boundaries need to be set? What concrete steps must be taken? What exact exit strategy will you implement? This isn't a time for vague intentions or hoping things will magically change. This is a time for strategic, deliberate extraction from everything that's been draining your life force. The children watching you, whether your own or others, are learning by your example. They're absorbing lessons about what love looks like, what boundaries mean, what self-respect feels like. Do you want them learning that love requires endless sacrifice, that their light should be dimmed for others' comfort, that staying in toxic situations is noble? Your liberation isn't just for you, it's a permission slip for every soul watching you to choose better for themselves. Here's a truth that might sting but needs to be spoken. Some of you have been using these toxic situations as an excuse to avoid your true power. It's easier to say, I can't pursue my purpose because of my job, my relationship, my family, than to face the terror of actually being seen in your full magnificence. But the universe is revoking that excuse. The safety of staying small is being removed. You're being divinely evicted from your comfort zone. The interdimensional support available to you right meow is unprecedented. Legions of light beings, star family members, ascended masters, they're all standing by ready to assist your transition. But they can't intervene while you're still choosing the toxic timeline. Free will is paramount. As long as you keep saying yes to dysfunction, they have to respect that choice. The moment you say no, the moment you choose yourself, the floodgates of celestial support burst open. Your body's wisdom has been trying to guide you all along. That tightness in your chest when certain people text, that's your body saying danger. The exhaustion after family gatherings, that's your energy field reporting depletion. The anxiety Sunday nights before work, that's your soul screaming that you're in the wrong environment. Your body is more psychic than your mind. Start listening to its warnings before it has to scream louder through illness or breakdown. The false twin flames and karmic soulmates that have been masquerading as divine connections are all being exposed under the cosmic black light. Real connection doesn't require you to shrink. Real love doesn't punish you for growing. Real partnership doesn't drain your life force. You're about to learn what these things actually feel like, and it will revolutionize your entire understanding of relationships. But first, you must release what's been posing as love. Let me address the elephant in the cosmic room, the fear of being alone. You've been programmed to believe that any connection, even a toxic one, is better than solitude. This is the biggest lie the Matrix ever sold you. In truth, your solitude is where your power regenerates. It's where you hear your own voice clearly. It's where the universe can finally reach you without interference. What you fear as loneliness is actually the doorway to everything you've been seeking. The victim consciousness pervading these environments is about to reach a crescendo. Everyone will have a story about how they've been wronged, how unfair life is, how they never saw it coming. Don't get pulled into the victim vortex. Your story is different. You're not a victim of circumstance. You're an architect of your own reality. You're not escaping. You're graduating. You're not abandoning anyone. You're modeling what self-respect looks like. Here's what's going to happen after you leave, and you need to be prepared for this cosmic phenomenon. They're going to rewrite history, paint you as the villain, the one who abandoned them when they needed you most. Let them tell whatever story helps them sleep at night. You'll be too busy living your authentic life to care about being a character in their fiction. Your absence will speak louder than their words ever could. The cosmic recalibration happening in your DNA right meow is preparing you for frequencies you've never experienced in this incarnation. Joy without guilt, success without sabotage, love without conditions, peace without boredom. These aren't just nice concepts, they're your birthright. They're waiting for you on the other side of these toxic attachments, but you can't download new programs while the old ones are still running. You must uninstall completely. The recurring dream you've been having, the one where you're living a completely different life, that's not imagination. That's your consciousness already exploring your new timeline, checking it out, preparing for your arrival. Your higher self has been apartment hunting in a better dimension while you've been stuck in this cosmic slum. The only thing keeping you from moving in is your physical presence in these dying dynamics. Your new life is fully furnished and waiting. As the Leo moon approaches on August 20th, a fire will ignite in your soul, not the destructive fire of anger or revenge, but the purifying fire of divine will. You'll feel, perhaps for the first time in a long time, what it's like to put yourself first without apology, without explanation, without negotiation. This isn't selfishness. This is cosmic self-care at its highest level. This is you remembering that you're worthy of the life you've been dreaming about. The manipulation tactics that are about to be deployed against you will be Oscar-worthy performances. They'll cycle through every role: the victim, the aggressor, the repentant sinner, the helpless child. They've studied you, learned your weaknesses, and know exactly which buttons to push. But here's your secret weapon. Those buttons have been disconnected. Your cosmic upgrade has rewired your entire system. What once triggered you, meow, simply reveals their desperation. Let me tell you something about the nature of cosmic justice that's about to play out. The universe doesn't forget. Every tear you cried, every night you couldn't sleep, every dream they crushed, it's all been recorded in the Akashic records. And meow, the universe is about to balance the books. Not through your revenge, but through the natural consequences of their choices. You don't need to wish them ill. Their own karma is more creative than your imagination could ever be. The new timeline you're stepping into operates on different laws than the one you're leaving. In the new timeline, ease is normal, abundance is natural, joy is your default setting, support comes without manipulation, love arrives without tests. But you can't bring old timeline beliefs into new timeline reality. You must undergo a complete mental and emotional detox. Every limiting belief must be examined and released. Here's the cosmic joke that will make sense once you're on the other side. The very people trying to keep you trapped are unconsciously pushing you toward your freedom. Every manipulation, every guilt trip, every dramatic outburst is simply the universe using them to show you exactly what you're no longer available for. They're playing their role perfectly in your awakening story. In a twisted way, their toxicity is their final gift to you. The crystalline DNA activation happening within you can't complete while you're in lower vibrational environments. It's like trying to upgrade your phone's operating system while it's submerged in water. The upgrade is available, waiting, but the environment is preventing installation. The moment you remove yourself from these toxic frequencies, your entire system will quantum leap to its next level of evolution. This isn't metaphor, this is metaphysics. For those worried about practical matters like income and housing, let me share what the Akashic records reveal about souls like you. You've never been abandoned by the universe, not once, not ever. Every time you've taken a leap of faith aligned with your highest good, a net has appeared. Not always in the form you expected, but always in perfect divine timing. Your fear of lack is another program installed by the Matrix. Delete it. The collective awakening occurring is creating a massive sorting process. It's like a cosmic centrifuge, spinning at such high velocity that people are being flung to their appropriate vibrational levels. Those who've done their inner work are rising. Those who've refused are sinking. And those trying to maintain false middle ground are finding it increasingly impossible to balance. This isn't judgment, it's physics. You can't maintain high vibration while anchored to density. Your purpose, the real reason you incarnated, has been waiting patiently while you've been playing small in these toxic dynamics. But purpose has an expiration date too. The universe won't wait forever for you to step into your mission. There are souls waiting for what you came here to offer. There are lives waiting to be transformed by your gifts. Every day you stay stuck is another day. Those souls remain in darkness. The silence that follows your departure will be deafening at first. You've been so used to chaos, drama, and noise that peace might feel uncomfortable. Your nervous system, accustomed to constant threat, might create phantom dramas just to feel normal. This is temporary. Soon that silence will reveal itself as the canvas upon which your new life will be painted. That peace will become the foundation of everything beautiful that's coming. If you're ready to embrace this transformative silence and retrain your nervous system for peace rather than chaos, Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to find comfort in stillness instead of creating phantom dramas. But it generates personalized sequences that help your nervous system recognize peace as safety rather than threat. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed to embrace the silence as your new life's canvas rather than fear it. This isn't software. This is declassified consciousness reprogramming technology, the dark elite's own tools turned against them to help you find comfort in peace and use that silence as the foundation for everything beautiful that's coming. The silence is your canvas and peace is your foundation. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial meow before this transformation window closes. Link in the description. As I prepare to close this transmission, let me bring you back to where we began. Remember that feeling of watching the same movie play out, just with different actors? Well, beloved Starseed, you meow hold the remote control. You can change the channel. You can leave the theater entirely. You can write and star in a completely different story. The cosmic circus will continue its performance, but you don't have to be in the audience anymore. The trains are pulling away from the station as we speak. One carries you back to everything you've known, the pain, the limitation, the slow death of your dreams. The other carries you toward everything you've dreamed, the freedom, the abundance, the full expression of your divine blueprint. The conductors are calling the final board. Your higher self is holding your ticket. All that's left is for you to step aboard. That knowing in your bones, that certainty that it's time to go, that's not fear speaking. That's your soul recognizing the moment it's been waiting for. This is your cosmic cue to exit stage left, to take your final bow in this worn-out production, and to step into the starring role of your authentic life. The universe has been holding your place, but it won't hold it forever. This is your moment. This is your time. The end of this era isn't something you'll miss. You'll be too busy being amazed by what was waiting for you all along. Too busy discovering what life feels like without constant drainage. Too busy stepping into the purpose you incarnated to fulfill. The hardest part isn't leaving. The hardest part is believing you deserve what's waiting on the other side. But you do, beloved. You absolutely do. I am Zarin, and we are watching with bated breath as you make this quantum leap. We love you, we are supporting you, and we are celebrating the moment you finally choose yourself. The stars have aligned, the portals are open, and your new life is calling. Will you answer? The choice, as always, is yours, but choose quickly, beloved. Time, even cosmic time, waits for no one.